21 minutes.
Yeah, show the ticket at number 32.
Oh, I see. We
Somewhere.
are here. Okay.
Yeah, we're here. If before 1 o'clock you see a horse and a carriage going around and around, then you can take the ticket earlier.
Oh, okay, I see.
If you're interested in buying an underground mine tour,
Okay.
Okay. This one.
Mining manufacturer. Oh, so everything detail is here. Mines.
Ah, pick up. Why? I think you're doing wrong. She found out the gold. Oh my god.
Ah, like that.
How can we find the gold?
Oh.
So the gold is heavy,
Yeah.
so it'll sink to the bottom of the pan.
Ah, yeah.
Plenty of water, it'll sink,
Yeah.
and then you want to wash the top off.
Ah, I see.
You want to try and get rid of the stones and keep the sand.
Yeah, keep the sand.
Yeah, because the gold's under the sand.
Yeah. Oh. Whoa, I can see.
Yeah, there's quite a lot in there.
Wow!
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Yeah! Oh, I didn't find it. Geelong to Melbourne because the ground was flatter, the ground was drier. You didn't have to go up and down all the hills to get to Melbourne. 1858 to 1861, this main street. So a lot of these shops were down there. If you know where the Red Lion Hotel is, our main mode of transportation is the horses. But you wouldn't really have any township without the blacksmith. So you're going to write a letter, and because it's got to go to trust yeah, so we've got... That's so cool.
Next time,
and we found this. It was a monster.
He's indeed a monster nugget digger.
I can't tell you that.
I think that was my abandoned claim. Reinstate Ballarat in her rightful place as Queen of the Gold Coast.
Ah, scappa! Ah!
The gunshot.
Oh no, she's in front.
That's what the guy said. Did it too many times.
Yeah, put in the colour. I get you. Top here, David.
Yeah, you should make
Yours is okay to nominate.
How do you get yours red?
yellow is that one. Yeah.
Ricky when he's. Once you're on, it's back and it's like, yeah.
So can I throw the ball?
Yeah, miss.
So I have to put both in the legs.
Like roll back. Oh, so one there?
Go.
Skill rewrite will produce this in about 20 to 30 minutes, which is pretty good from that. I'm sure I could do it. It's not really just a cosmetic thing, it's actually highly fun. Turn the machine going in a minute and demonstrating quite short orders.
Just make the spoke. We're going to make this part here the hub. So we're going to make a hub this size, no block of timber just there. To start the process off, we need to put a hole in the centre. That's our finished hub profile. It's very, very but we're using green timber. It's much softer, it's easier to machine. And it helps to keep our blades nice and cool. But this one's got 14 mortises, so we're going to have to mark out 14 evenly spaced rectangles. We then have to get our chisel, our mallet, spend a few happy hours chiseling those out.
over. Do you want to drink some water? Oh, a little bit hot. 천천히 드세요. 더 하셔야 돼.
Wow. Wow. I just felt cold a little bit.